Good evening, everyone, and welcome back again with another live show on the channel. Of course, it's that crazy show we do on Friday nights at 8 o'clock normally. Yes, BD's Football Live Show is back, and we've got quite a few things to talk about tonight. We really do. Of course, we'll definitely talk about the draw last week against Bournemouth away. It was a shocking game, though, but we got to point out the game, and that put Miggy into double figures in terms of scoring goals for this club this season as well. Of course, the game tomorrow, October against Liverpool. We would say love to get revenge on Mr. Teeth, weren't we? Klopp, obviously. So let's be brilliant if we could do that tomorrow. It would be absolutely brilliant if we could do that tomorrow, definitely as well. So, as well, definitely talk about, because it looks like Chris Wood is now moved to Nottingham Forest, is now going to be turning permanent by the looks of it now. So there you are. Yep, it looks like he will be off the wage bill completely. So there. You know what happens when we have another show, as always. Absolutely. And of course, speaking of Klopp, as I said before, any comments about his teeth, his gnashes, get them in for tonight. Because my word, they were so funny, particularly on yesterday's preview. That's some of them come up with in terms of the nicknames for his teeth, etc. But again, guys, if you do enjoy tonight's show, please, of course, remember to, of course, hit the thumbs up. Please, of course, remember to hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you're new to the channel or you enjoy the content, you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Of course, it helps grow the channel. It's free to do so, and it's all down to you guys to help make this channel grow, definitely, as well. Absolutely. And hit that notification bell as well, and you'll be known of any live shows or any other pre-recorded videos going on the channel as well. And hit that notification bell will then notify you whenever it's live or uploaded. So, yeah, and if you'd like to donate, we do have a super chat available. And if you'd like to consider becoming a member, of course, for just 99p a month, just hit that join button to become a member as well. And if you'd like to get yourselves on tonight's show, the link is pinned in the live chat. So click that link. And of course, I'll see you in the weight room. I'll bring you on tonight's show. We've got no guests in just yet. We've got one coming in so far. Lee Mason's been sacked as an official. Good. Useless prat. Useless. He is, man. How the hell did you forget to draw the lines at Emirates last week? Well, I'm looking to say he's actually quit himself. So see, he's quit. But if he's been sacked, oh, good on him. Useless twat. Absolutely useless he's been. In terms of VAR. Remember the time at Palace at home? We got screwed out of that. Yeah, David can't wait for next Sunday, Wembley. Yes, certainly can't wait. It's going to be great. It's going to be an early travel, though. That's the thing. So, yeah. So there you are. But yeah, I can't wait. The tickets did arrive yesterday as well. I've had confirmation now from today what time the coach leaves on Sunday morning. So the days are counting down now. 5 a.m. for us, that's right. 5 o'clock in the morning is what time we leave. It's going to be tiring. But I'm looking forward to it as well, definitely. So just waiting for the guests to come on. Hopefully we'll see them come very, very soon. And yeah, they'll be on tonight's show as well, definitely. So yeah. So as I mentioned, we'll definitely talk about last Saturday's game. It was shocking last week. Absolutely shocking it was last week. It was, wasn't it? Hopefully we can sort that out against Liverpool tomorrow. We really, really need to. You know, we've got to try start winning games without Bruno in the side. He is suspended at the moment, but we've got to try and sort that out. up our game in a way without him being there. I mean, it's just, can't you believe it? We haven't even won a game when he's been out the side in the Premier League this season. It's just, oh. But hopefully we could sort that right, because Liverpool, we can't beat them. We can beat Liverpool, definitely. And we just sort this form out we've been going on as of late as well. So, yeah. But of course, the lads would have been training the day as well. So, hopefully, Eddie Howe's got them definitely ready tomorrow as well, which I know I have a feeling he will. No doubt about that as well, definitely. Ches in the house. Hope you well, Ches. We'll stream you on work on my laptop if I use my laptop instead. I think it's just I can't see it because your internet connection, unfortunately. That's the thing. Anyhow, Black White Army, have you got your tickets yet for Wembley PD? If so, where you're sitting and what time is your slot? I'm in block 536. And the time's between... Is it like between 2 and 3 and half 3, something like that? I'll have to look at the tickets, but I think it's somewhere around about then, I think. So, but I know that's why I am in block 536, which is where I'm going to be sitting. Block 536. So it is quite high up, but do you know what the main thing is? I'm just looking forward to being there on the day. Looking forward to seeing my team in a cup final, watching it live at Wembley. That's what I'm really looking forward to the most. I just cannot wait. 2:30 to 3 p.m, Ari, that's it, yep. Get the crowd in early for 15 quid pints, yeah. God almighty. 15 quid pints. Jesus wept. Jesus wept. Oh, first guest's in, though. It's good. It's Mason, how you doing?
Yes.
How yourself?
Not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little bit of breaking news from Manchester United.
Go on, then.
They've received the Qatar bid.
They've received the bid, have they?
It's going to Sky Sports News.
Oh, wow. So, have they put the bid in that they're asking for?
Nah, doesn't say.
Doesn't say, okay. Not due at Wembley till after 3, so don't know what's going to happen about time slot law. Okay, then. Hopefully it doesn't affect you getting in the ground.
It just says Qatari businessman Shakid Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani has made a bid to buy Man United.
Okay, then. Well, let's see about that. Well, Mason, since you're in, we're going to kick it off from last Saturday away down at the Vitality Stadium. We were poor in the game. We were dreadful, but we got the point.
Disappointing. I thought we were sloppy at times. Passing was poor. And Bournemouth fully deserved to go in front because we were just poor then, and then luckily enough, Eddie Howe managed to score the winner.
Yep.
Which was good, and obviously Trippier keep winning the game when he kept Marcus Tavernier's chance off the line, which was good. And although disappointed, but hopefully we'll have a better performance tomorrow against Liverpool.
Hopefully we will do. I mean, it was a dreadful game. Our pass was all over the place. A minute, it really, really was. I mean, the goal that was scored by Miggy, I mean, it had to come out. It came off their keeper. He parried it out to by Neto to right in front of Miggy. He couldn't have missed that.
But one mistake Neto makes, and then he basically keeps brings us back into the game because we were, to be honest, I think we were dead and buried going into half time, and luckily enough we managed to go into half time on level terms.
Yeah. Well, that was it. But yeah, we were just poor on the day. David says on my ticket 3 to 3:30. Okay.
Mine is as well.
All right, PD Mason, up you well, Joel. Back in the day, now was a shop, not a keeper law. Yes. I remember that as well. So, but I mean, again, go back to last Saturday. How was that? Would you say that's one of the poorest we've been this season?
I think in both games against Bournemouth were poor. I don't know if it's like because we're playing, obviously they're playing against Newcastle or they're playing against like Eddie Howe, like for the first time this season since, like obviously since they went down, and then obviously he left by mutual consent, and but to be fair, every single time like Bournemouth go up against like different teams, to be probably somehow against Newcastle, they're like Barcelona on the day. And it's great to see. It was great to see like Eddie Howe getting a good reception by the Bournemouth fans. Same with Wilson, but not so particularly a nice reception for Mr. Fraser.
No, was it? Why do we have to be in early? I mean, is it to get the crowd in prepared?
Nah. I've seen people like getting different times. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like for crowd congestion because you've seen what happened like in Paris.
I mean, it depends where you sit the ground because Wembley's that huge and sitting 90,000 in there. They're gonna have to get the fans in, so they're doing fans from top to bottom. You wonder, didn't you?
Where I'm sitting, like on the yellow bit, like the bottom, they said like half, like coming between 3 and half 3.
Where you sit, Mason?
One of the corners are like, what side is it? Where does England sit? Like basically on the like when you watch England, and they're like showing you like the middle, like where the kickoff spot is. That side, and like where you got the goal, I'm sitting on the right. Like basically the yellow bit on the back.
Yeah. Absolutely. Bournemouth is our bogey side, even under Eddie Howe, yeah. We need to smash Liverpool tomorrow. Got the crowd in early to buy 15 quid pints. That's what I've heard. Oh. I mean, it's just like, what the hell, man? 15 quid a pint. I hope it's not going to be that much. But there you go. We've got to talk about Dan Burn and his performance last week because he was awful last week. That's one of the worst I've seen him play. He was getting outdone by a lot. His passing was all over the place. The way he got dispossessed of the ball, particularly in our own half, was absolutely unbelievable as well.
Yeah, I think I think Dan Burn was poor. That's what I think he's going to get. If he starts tomorrow against Liverpool, I think he's going to get outdone by Salah.
He's going to have to be on his game tomorrow, no doubt about that.
Because with Salah's pace and all that, I think he's going to get outdone. Which will be disappointing if he does because he's been a rock at the back all season, and then he gets one, and there's one game he comes up against, plays against Bournemouth, and he plays poor.
Yeah,
I mean he's got to sort something out before like tomorrow when we play Liverpool, and then obviously we got Man United, but we've already played Man United this season, and he basically controlled Anthony when he played Anthony. And, yeah, I think it'd be tough for him tomorrow, but I don't think it will be tough for him on Sunday against Man U because he's already played against Anthony this season.
Yeah, he has, hasn't he?
So I mean,
Paul thinks that Dan Burn isn't doesn't think Burn's confident when Joe Linton isn't playing on the left-hand side. Well, was one of the worst players he was. What my mate told me when he went to Wembley, said £5 a pint. Okay, £5. Okay, not too bad, considering it being London and it's Wembley. Dan Burn had an awful match last week. Everyone goes on, it's like the end of the world. Every single player has a bad game. It's how you bounce back from it. That's it. So hopefully we can do that. I heard Wembley sell popcorn. Must think we're off to a West End musical match instead of a football match. Blimey. But yep, apparently Man United have received the substantial bid.
Watch this in the coming years. Us and Man U being in the top two every single season. Watch it. I've got a funny feeling that'll happen, you know.
But we don't know how much they've bid in. That's the thing.
Yep. It was just like a. Because apparently it's been like I seen it earlier on this afternoon that it's 5 billion.
Well, the Glaziers want 6 million. Sorry, 6 billion. Sorry, keep saying 6 million. Don't know why. And you can't take your old bottle of pop in Wembley because they take it off you. Okay, fair play then. I'd be interested to see how long the Man U takeover happens, but it won't take as long as our takeover. But again, you've got groups like Amnesty voicing their frustration, voicing their concerns about it as well because of the human rights over there as well. But yeah. So, but we'll see. Yeah. But we've got to go back to the game last week as well. With Isaki, didn't have his greatest, but he had no service as well, and that really annoyed me as well. Why we didn't give him any service?
Yeah. I mean, it was disappointing. The service he got. I think he needs to be more suitable than more because he's going to be playing up against. I don't know if he's back. But I said in my video earlier on that I've got a funny feeling that Mo Salah will start tomorrow.
Mo Salah will start for Liverpool.
No, not Mo Salah. Van Dijk.
Van Dijk possibly could.
I said that in my video this morning that Van Dijk could start tomorrow, and the service needs to be more better when you're playing up against like Van Dijk if he starts tomorrow, or he's kept on the bench again because I know they play Real Madrid on Tuesday. And he's going to play up like he's going to be playing against Vinny Jr. and Benzema. So what will Klopp do? Start him against Newcastle or start him against Real Madrid where he'll be needed against Vinny and Benzema.
Mm-hmm. David says, "What day are you going down to London, Mason?"
Probably the Sunday.
So you got your travel booked, Mason?
No.
How are you getting down there?
No, bloody bus.
Same as well. So oil money is what's keeping the world tickling, so people need to get used to it. Absolutely. Yeah. Certainly do, don't they? But yeah. I mean, can you see do you think Isak will keep his place as well?
It all depends. Whoever is needed for like the game against Man United, whoever Eddie wants to start. So if he makes a decision by 4:30 tomorrow when the team news come out, and like to see whoever starts, like if it's Wilson and like Isaac's going to start against Man U, if it's Isaac starting tomorrow it'll probably be Isaac starting against Man U on Sunday.
What bus you getting, lads, and how much? I'm going on what a lad called Paul's coach.
Mine's 70 quid.
70 as well.
I'm getting picked up from Lowfell.
Lowfell?
Aye.
I'm round about opposite where the college is. So it'll be interesting to see what team Klopp goes with tomorrow, especially with the Real Madrid match on Tuesday night. Yeah, absolutely. Of course, that's if they've got on Tuesday night. So that is a big game for them as well. So it's 60 quid. Is that for you? Wow, that's not bad as well. So, but I mean, no one had a brilliant game for us last week. That was the thing, Mason. But there was some players who were all over the place as well. Like we said, Dan Burn. I mean, who else could you say was really poor last week?
Trippier.
His set pieces were going a bit off as well. That's been the problem at the moment with Trippier.
I mean, it's got to hopefully it's been worked on this week because no disrespect to Bournemouth, but he's playing up against a bigger team, like a bigger club tomorrow, and he needs to improve that coming in because he's playing against Liverpool tomorrow and he's playing against Man U next Sunday, so he needs to improve a lot on his passing because if he like loses his passing against like Liverpool and Man U, he's gonna get punished straight away.
Well, that's it. He's gonna have to be up for that, so which is the thing. So yeah. Cheapest I've seen, that's good. Cheapest, I think it's round about then, as well. But yeah, Maxi did okay at frustrating points. I thought Willock was sluggish again, and he had to come off with an injury as well, with a hamstring injury. But what do you make of Gordon when he come on? I thought he did very well again.
Yeah, I think he was good. I think. Obviously, he had a chance in the first half, which he missed, and disappointing he didn't score. But luckily enough, we got an equaliser. And hopefully, if he starts tomorrow, then luckily enough, he'll be up for the game with it being Liverpool tomorrow because it's basically a derby for him.
Yeah.
So he'll be up for that game because he's an Everton fan. And I played for Liverpool as a kid, but I'm not if he's like one of the two, like a Liverpool fan or an Everton fan.
Yeah. We are very poor at set pieces, especially given the fact that we have 6-foot defenders and Bernard Botman. Yeah, that's the thing. We need to work on those a bit more, in my opinion. So you are. And Gordon has been a great player so far with more support and guidance from Eddie Howe. I think he will become a fan favourite. Yeah, absolutely. I believe he will as well, definitely. So
He will because basically the Everton fans basically showed him the exit door of all the did the stuff that did like with stopping all the players' cars when they're leaving the stadium is just no need, man.
No,
you don't say that with like Liverpool.
No, you don't, do you?
That's what, as I say from now on, they're just a small team in Merseyside. Because we're coming up against the only team in Merseyside.
Yeah.
And the only team who's going to be in the Premier League next season from Merseyside.
Yeah.
Apparently that guy who's wanting to buy Man United, he owns one of Qatar's biggest banks.
Yeah. Gordon's been a great player. So far with more support and guidance from Eddie Howe. I think he'll become a fan favourite. Yeah, absolutely. Gordon looks set to be that missing piece of our creative struggle. Looks lively, fleet-footed, and works his socks off. He needs to start, in my not so humble opinion. Yeah, I agree, Ches. I mean, I think he will start tomorrow as well. Again, which we'll get on to. We'll talk about the Liverpool game, which we'll run through that. So, Mason, are you hopeful we can rectify this performance going against Liverpool tomorrow?
Hopefully. I'll get stick, but I've always had a big soft spot for Liverpool. Going back since I was little, and just hopefully we'll have a good game tomorrow and a good entertaining game because we've seen it up and down the years. We've had a good we've had a good entertaining fixture against Liverpool. So I think it'll be a good game, a good entertaining game. And I said on my preview earlier on that I just want to draw, but I'll get on we draw like me predicted result later on. But I'm wanting to draw.
I think White Sue says we can't beat them.
Oh, it'd be good if we do, but I feel like I've got a draw in my head because I feel like it's going to be a draw tomorrow.
Well, we'll see. People say they've come back off a win against Everton, but we're not Everton for starters.
Nah, but I feel like they're going to rest like keep some key players or keep some key players on like for like an hour, 75 minutes because they've got a big because after that they've got a big massive game on Tuesday.
Yep, and which I can't see him going through in both the legs. I think I've got to admit so. Going VSM, who would you rather have? Oh, wow.
I would have Gordon.
Well, Gordon at the moment, okay. Depends. Ches says it depends on which maxi we get. That's a good point as well, Ches, you've made as well. Liverpool haven't been the greatest of sides this season, especially on the road with heavy losses against Wolves and Brighton. They've been terrible in those games. Like,
I know I said that we've got a draw, but if we play like what Brighton did against Liverpool, I won't be surprised if we give Liverpool like a heavy scoreline. I know. I want to draw, but if we play like what Brighton did against them in the Premier League game, then it's going to be like a 3-2, 3-4-0 written all over. Because if we do, I can't say like we're getting anything in that game. If we like play like what Brighton did.
I want to win. Not only will it be big 3 points, but it'll also give us a massive boost going into the Man U Cup final instead of going into the game on the back of a loss for a draw. Yeah. Never play for a draw. Doesn't matter who the opposition is now. We certainly don't want to do that. But what way in this season to win games now? That's the thing. So, but I see why can't we? I mean, it all depends who plays for Liverpool tomorrow. But we'll see. Oh, we've got Liverpool fan Jordan there. You there, Jordan?
Yeah. What's up? Yeah.
So, what's your thoughts for tomorrow's game?
Thoughts on tomorrow's game. Let me see. I'm confident, but I am not. One side is confident, but the other side not confident.
Okay, is the confidence because of the win against Everton?
Yes, but the other confident section, we're going to lose.
Is that because of Liverpool's form this season as well?
Yes, and we are weak in midfield.
Yeah, I've noticed that a lot. Where do you think it's gone wrong elsewhere as well for Liverpool this season as well?
It's midfield and defense going wrong. When Virgil van Dijk is out injury, we have a replacement to play there.
Yeah.
And in midfield, we should have got Enzo Fernandez on the line day, but Chelsea hijacked us, so yeah.
Oh, yes, Chelsea. I mean, that has been your issue, defense and midfield a lot. I mean, you've got a lot of players who are in their 30s now. Milner is definitely one of them. Henderson's another. Fabinho is roundabout there. He's not far from 30. And
yeah. And Salah as well. So yeah.
Salah as well, yeah, absolutely. But Salah's still a cracking player, even though this has not been one of his greatest seasons, you've got to admit as well. So
yeah. But this is not Salah that we all know from when Mane was playing for us. He just don't know what's really going on.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, people are saying that we should have never sold Mane. We should have sold Salah because he's not scoring goals. But right now, we really need back Mane, but we can't get him back.
Yeah, I mean, what about There's a lot of people go on Trent Alexander-Arnold's back because he can't defend at all. Do you think that's the case
No,
as
no,
well?
Trent, for Trent, no, Trent cannot defend. Some people will have a great point about Trent, and he's letting us down, like in the Champions League and a few games, like against like Man City and a lot of Premier League opponents that we face. As well, even the Fulham game, we don't know where he was, but yeah.
Mm. Ches says, I don't think it'll be a draw. We seem to perform well against the bigger clubs, despite our draws at Liverpool's recent win. I think our confidence is higher right now. Ches is going for us to win the game. I mean, Nunes' first season. I mean, do you think he's still time? He's still trying to get used to the Premier League at the moment because it's his first
Um,
season.
yes, for Darwin Nunes, for us, we wasn't looking to get Darwin,
Hmm.
because we were saying that last year summer we want a midfielder before the summer transfer window, and as the summer transfer window start, we heard that we're getting Darwin Nunes, and that is what Liverpool fans doesn't want, and it is letting us down as well in the attack as well. But up front, Salah is doing the duty for us. But Henderson, as I say, Henderson is almost getting to 30 years old. Yes. As well, James Milner contract is almost up this summer as well. We could lose James Milner as well, and people want Navigator out of the club, Alex Oxlade Chamberlain out of the club. Everybody just wants all of these players that played before that let us win the Champions League in 20 as well. So everybody want them out, but I agree with that part. And yeah, so Darwin, he needs to adjust for Cody now, Cody Gakpo. And we know on Virgil van Dijk he will get adjusted to the league faster. That is Cody. So because the two of them are from the same country, so the two Dutch players will get adjusted to each other. And this is we never want Cody, but yeah, so we get Cody. But for Darwin, as I said, Darwin needs to stop missing these chances. When he get the chance to score, he's missing these goals. So yeah, we don't want a player like that missing chances and letting us down. Right now in ninth place, and we could see us either down in relegation zone or top four. So yeah.
Hmm. Nunes, Hepburn, Anderson, and the Palace defender expectations got bigger and better. I think next season he'll become good. He said he could well become good, Nunes. There's a very good player, Nunes, says Ches. He has all the ability. I still think he's dangerous, or at least he'll eventually will be in time. I think he will be as well. I mean, as I mentioned, this is his first season, so he's come into one of the most competitive leagues that he's come in. I mean, and it is going to take him a little bit of time, you've got to admit. But now there's a lot of people saying, John, that Klopp's job isn't on the line. I mean, do you think this season his job is on the line with the way this season's been gone for Liverpool?
Well, you have a great point because Liverpool fans want him to get sacked, and some say they don't want him to get sacked. But yes, we could sack him in 26. That is the end of his contract. So we have a few years left until that. And the way we're playing, I hope we get a midfield in the summer. But if it doesn't, that's the end, man. That's the end of him, man. So
I,
I think that we should
I think
sack him
that's I
and
think
find
that's what
someone.
he's got to address in the summer, really. I mean, because if that midfield and that defense has been really, really overrun and caught out, then there's problems. There is problems, and I don't think Klopp's and a couple. Klopp's not looked to fight that. He's just. I know you sold Marnie, which you got trying to get a replacement in a Nunes, but it's going to take him time to
Yeah,
adapt.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it's like he's persisted with this midfield and this defense for far too long as well. That has been
Mm-hmm.
the problem.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but it's going to be a very interesting game tomorrow, I've got to admit. I mean, go back to Newcastle, Mason. I mean, do you think Gordon is going to start?
Well, the guys have great players. Let's have Saint Maximan, and we know him very well. I know him very well as well.
Hmm.
And let's have I'm not sure about Joe Willock, and the guys have Almiron.
Yep.
Linton, and those guys will be a big threat to us. Dan Burn as well, and also yeah, so it will be a epic one against the guys got back Martin Dubravka from Man United. Yes, and
Yep.
also the guys still have Nick Pope. I know him very well. He did some shot stopping against us in
Mhm.
the Premier League with Burnley, so he will be
Yeah.
a big threat. So yeah, he just he's the problem for us now, Nick Pope. He's a good
Yeah.
goalkeeper, but we need to keep our heads up high and just play our ball game. We're at home on field, and we know everybody wants to come there and beat us. So
Mhm.
we are all everybody targets. Everybody's targeting us. Yes, because we're nowhere in
Mhm.
the title race. So yes, but we can try next season. And also for
Yeah.
Darwin, as I said, Darwin can score some goals, but we need him. But big up to
Mhm.
Alan. This will be his first golden boots. Check. Playing for Man City, leaving Borussia Dortmund. That is very good. But we will get hold of Man City soon. We have them in
Mhm.
April. I can say they have us in April. So yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to come down. Mason, who do you think's coming in the side for us? Is Gordon going to be in there?
Hopefully. Um, I think he'll be up at it. I said before. I think he'll be up at more.
I think he will. I think he comes. I mean, do you think Eddie Howe's going to revert to a different formation or stick with the same? Or could he adjust one or two things?
It all depends what he does in the midfield. Whether he changes it or he keeps it the same. Because if Willock doesn't play anymore, then something's going to have to be changed, like from midfield onwards.
I mean, it's all Willock. We got the feeling is going to miss the game. I mean, there's talk he could be fine for the final as well, which is the good thing. Uh, but he has been quite sluggish as of late as well. But I think Gordon is going to come in for me, and I think. I mean, what will happen with Wilson if he's fit, Mason? Does he start, or do you think he's going to be on the bench?
Either starting tomorrow, or if like Eddie I want to start Isaac, then keep Wilson like fully fit for the game against Man United on Sunday.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Nunes does have the touch of a Cup Scout leader, though. Now we're mid in the press is unforgivable, forgiven. Good luck in the final next week. As an Arsenal fan, I really want you boys to win next Sunday. Cheers, Nick. Yeah, cheers, mate. It's been entertaining watching you a lot this season. Good luck. I mean, John, who would you like to see win the Carabao Cup final?
Well. I am a Liverpool fan, but I think that Man United. Why I say Man United? Because look at Marcus Rashford. His form is just keeping on scoring goals. Despite Man United not playing against Liverpool or they play against opponent, but he's just showing up. He's scoring goals non-stop. So I think that Man United will get the job done. Eric Ten Hag will win his
Mm,
first title, but Rashford is going to be a big threat for you guys
I
in the
mean,
um finals.
that's what worries me going into the final. But so we've got to try and keep it best. I know there's a lot of people favouring Man United there for the cup, but there's some people who are wanting us to win the competition as well. I'm looking forward to being there on the day. I kind wait. As well, it's gonna be brilliant. Just being there, that's the main thing. So there. So yeah, we got just over 20 minutes until we get to you know what. You know what Mason's know what those are, Mason.
Where's Sam?
I don't know where Chibbers is tonight. Hi, PD, Mason, Jordan, and all. I hope you well. I like coffee. Your comments yesterday was so funny. I've got to admit so. But yeah. But I mean, I think Eddie could play a 4-2-3-1. Or he could still go with 4-3-3, but he could have Miggy in the middle, Miggy just a little bit further forward, ahead of Longstaff and Joe Linton, who I believe that's going to be the others in midfield, who I've got to admit. So,
Hopefully. But if like Willock isn't like in the squad, then he's going to have to change something like in the midfield and the like up top.
Chippers is on the Tomb Reviews chat room. Oh, so he's watching TD off Friday. Okay, then. Why, Mason, to know it was you, mate. Hope you're well, sis.
Yeah,
How do you forget you was Mason then,
I was going to say.
For being very emotional after the Wolves match last game of the Ashley era to a cup final at Wembley. It has been one hell of a journey. Absolutely. I mean, I want to talk about your side against Everton last week, Jordan. I mean, on Monday night, sorry. I mean, you did what you had to do to try and get that win. But there was sometimes Everton had some opportunities, but we all know what Pickford's been like in terms of his position a lot of the time. I mean, the first goal that you scored, I mean, that was poor from Pickford, but you can tell what that win meant to you as being at a derby game.
Well, before I start, I will say this goalkeeper John Pickford, he has made 8 saves against us last year in the big epic derby to keep us to a 0-0 draw. But that derby that we played was an epic. I read the how Salah and Darwin played and the counter, what a counter attack as well to pass the ball across of Darwin Nunes to Salah to put us in the. That is what I want to see, and I want improvement from Klopp. That is what I want. And for Cole, scoring his first Liverpool goal for his first time in a derby. Never played in a derby before, but yeah, this is going to be a great experience for him as well, and he will play more until he get used to the league. But I am happy for that win, and I want Klopp to keep this motivation going up against you guys on tomorrow. So I'm looking forward, and we have a game on Tuesday against Real Madrid. But that is going to be a big situation because we're not even confident. I am not even confident about Madrid. Benzema, Vinicius Junior. They're going to be a big threat to us. They ain't going to be a goal scoring machine with these two up front.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we will beat this Real Madrid team, but for Newcastle United, we want to beat the guys. But this will be his Cody Gakpo first time playing against Liverpool, Newcastle United from PSV, and well, I am happy, man. I am happy, but I want to see more of that from my club.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to just go away from this a little football at the moment. Unfortunately, news on Christian Atsu. Apparently, he's still missing. At the moment.
I just want to break in that as well. Fortunately, they've found his passport.
Yep, they found his passport under the rubble of his apartment he's been staying in. But the man is still not found himself. We are still very worried and concerned. We're hoping he's found and he's found safe and he's still alive. But it's still worrying news going on the days as this goes on. At the moment, it's just hopefully he is found. But they have located his passport in the rubble where his apartment was. But we're still concerned that the man's not been found himself. So, yeah.
I mean, I liked him at Newcastle.
He did well in the championship for us, didn't he?
It's like, I've seen something of him. Like, obviously, the championship season, and you've seen why you want to keep him. And, yeah, it's a shame. But, obviously, he was one of them players who got boost.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just sad because he was a decent player, and obviously he came to Newcastle to get some game time because he was one of them signings where Chelsea was basically not going to get game time, and obviously his game time started to get limited. At Newcastle under a certain man who should not be named, and obviously moved him on. Obviously his contract was up, and then he went to Saudi. I think it was Saudi Arabia.
Mm-hmm.
Middle East, and then obviously he got the I was Saudi Arabia, and then obviously he got to move to Turkey, where he's just recently, I think he's recently just signed for Hatayspor as well, which obviously scored his first goal a day before the accident happened, before the incident happened, and it's just sad when obviously when it was announced that he was in the rubble. It's just sad, because I don't know if it's just him or if it's like or if like any of his teammates are in the rubble. But thoughts and prayers go to every single people in the who is still missing or who's been in the incident, because it's heartbreaking, especially with knowing what the next Newcastle players in there as well. It's just heartbreaking to see.
Absolutely. Pickford only has little arms. Liverpool should be more scared of the tune than they are Real Madrid. I think it's going to be a tough game for both. Atsu was a really underrated player at Newcastle. It's a real shame what has happened over the past week or so. I really hope they can find him for the sake of his young family. Absolutely.
And his family still live in his family still live in Newcastle as well.
And you can tell how deeply concerned they must be feeling right now.
It is. I believe he's got 3 kids as well, which is 3 young kids as well, which is
3 young kids
heartbreaking as well.
Who are worried sick about their own father as well. Let's just hope we get something heard about very, very soon.
When I seen as well that they found his passport, I just thought he's gone.
Well,
he's
hopefully
left.
Well, hopefully not. I mean, hopefully they could be close to finding him still. If they found his passport, hopefully. Well, we'll just wait and see.
And I believe one of the teams in Turkey lost their keeper as well.
Again, very sad news of what happened over in Turkey and Syria. Really is. My thoughts with everyone who is connected to this horrendous situation. And here comes another guest, Tony.
Hi, Pete. Hi, Mason.
How you doing, Tony?
Hi, Jordan.
Hey,
how you doing, Tony? All right?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Not too bad at all.
I mean, we've just gone through about the latest on Christian Atsu. These passports being located, but the man is still missing, unfortunately.
Yeah, I did mention that on my show earlier that I didn't know about his passport, but I did say that he's still missing at this moment in time. So, yeah, we just have to wait and see what happens, you know. Let's hope he's found safe and well. And can I just say, Pete, while I'm on your show live as well, Harry Hill's just popped up and said hi to me there, by the way. I just want to say to Harry, by the way, I think it was Monday's show. Yeah, Monday's show. He had been timed out in my show for 5 minutes from a moderator. Now, I located what happened, Harry. I looked back in my comments after the show, and your comment, which you had read out, Harry, had been deleted by this moderator, and you had been timed out for 5 minutes by this moderator. Now, just to let you know, that moderator has now been removed off my channel. So the mods that I have got now are trusted mods, and they will only remove or take a comment off if it is deemed unacceptable. Ches is one of my mods. He's in the chat tonight, and he would verify that. But all I want to say is, Harry, I'm very sorry about your comment being removed and you being timed out the other night. It's totally unacceptable, and the mod has been removed. So whenever you come on my channel next, don't worry about your comments, because they're not going to be removed or anything like that. It certainly wasn't me, certainly wasn't Ches or any of the other mods. It was one mod in particular. I'm not going to say the guy's name, but all I'm going to say is, you know, I do apologise that you were put in that position. You should never have been. I wasn't happy about it, but you won't do it again, that's for sure.
Yeah, I can imagine. Someone before that. Sad news, what happens over in Turkey and Syria really is my thoughts are with everyone who's connected with the horrendous situation.
You've already read that one out, haven't you?
Oh my! Again, it's very concerning what's been happening over in Turkey and Syria. I'm not sure if this point is being raised, but it would be nice if War Flags makes a banner supporting Atsu and his family. That's more important than anything right now. That would be great, something like that. I think that would be yeah, absolutely. Lewis in the chat, he's a little bit busy. No problem, Lewis. And cheers, welcome, Tony. Lee Mason stepped down. Tony.
Well, we knew that was going to happen, didn't we? I mean, he's had too many dodgy decisions, hasn't he? So, you know, we had one back in
September.
Yeah, when we played Palace, and that was Lee Mason on VR, wasn't it? So, you know, it's only right the guy's gone, and I'm pleased he has.
Yeah, absolutely. He's just useless, wasn't he? No problem, Tony. Just thought you had a right to know whether it being your channel. Just Harry replied.
Cheers, Harry. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I just don't want anybody to not come back and then think, oh God, I can't go back because I might get timed out, and that's not the case, Harry. So yeah, I acted straight away because at the end of the day, I'm not losing subscribers to somebody who wants to be a complete and utter dick is a mod. So he has been removed, and that's as simple as that. And you know, I'd do that to anybody who done that. If anybody done that, just in the comment that Harry put on wasn't even a nasty comment or anything like that, because I'd even read it out, so I knew what. And Harry's an absolutely spot on lad when he comes on the channel. I like him. He's a nice guest.
Absolutely, yeah, totally. But again, go back to last Saturday, Tony. I mean, that was one of the poorest we would be in this season, wasn't it? Against when we played Bournemouth.
Well, it's got to get better, Peter, hasn't it? It's got to get better. And I mean, the thing is, the time to show that and put that performance to bed is to go out and put on a great performance tomorrow. Let's go and beat Liverpool and take that form into the cup final against Man United. The thing is, the good thing last night was Man United got held to a draw by Barcelona, and I think away goals have been scrapped now. If I'm right in saying that. So when it goes to Old Trafford, if that keeps us a draw, then it'll go to extra time. Then it'll go to penalties. And I hope it goes to whole hog. I hope they take it as deep as they possibly can, Barcelona, because that will then make Man United players a little bit tired coming to the final, because they've only had 2 days to prepare for that final after. They'll only have the Friday and Saturday, and then they're thrust into a final on the Sunday. So I hope Barcelona do make it hard for them. And it's 2 games for Rashford to pick up a hamstring somewhere along the line.
It is, because he's been so good. But apparently he was not happy with the decision. Apparently that he didn't get a penalty or a decision going his way, and he didn't.
I didn't see the game, to be fair, Pete.
Neither did I. So I wouldn't have had a clue. But can you see any changes happening tomorrow, Tony, against Liverpool? I think Gordon's going to come in for me.
I think he'll come in. I didn't know you were being left out of the starting lineup there, Pete. Because you said Gordon's coming in for me. I thought, all right, okay, Pete. The Sinclair moment. I'll see, Pete. No, I can see Willock not playing tomorrow, even though he might be all right. I don't think you'll risk Wilson either. I think you'll keep them back for the cup final. I think ESN will play. I think if he keeps ESM back for the final, he'll play Murphy. But I think ESM will play tomorrow. I think Gordon will play. Now, I would do a 4-2-1-3. So basically what I would say is you've got your 4 at the back, 2 holding midfielders, Longstaff and Joe Linton, Anthony Gordon in that free role, and then in front of him you have Mickey, Isak and ESM. I don't know if you agree with that, Pete. If we go with that formation,
I think I put Gordon on the right, and I've got Miggy more central this time.
Do you know what? That's not a bad shout, that, Pete. That's not a bad shout.
I mean, if Wilson is fit, I think he might make the bench for me.
Yeah, he might be on the bench, but he certainly won't be playing. That's for sure. So yeah, we wait and see what happens tomorrow, but we look forward to it anyway, and that's the thing. And we can't lose our unbeaten record tomorrow. I mean, the thing is, when you think though, only one team has scored more than 2 goals past us this season, and that's Manchester City. You know, Liverpool, yes, beat with 2-1 at Anfield, but we all know the dodgy circumstances
We all know
around
what
that.
happened down there. So
Andre Mariner was the cause of that, and as soon as Liverpool got the goal, he blew the whistle. So
yeah,
you know,
I mean, well, we know the referee tomorrow is Anthony Taylor.
it's the first game he's refereed us this season, and you know what? I'm actually pleased with that because I think Anthony Taylor is a terrific referee.
He's not a bad one. I used to be really on his back years ago, but I think he's improved. At times, I've noticed like he's not needed VAR at a lot of the times this season. When he knows he's seen a challenger that's worthy of a red, he's just pulled the red out straight away and says, "Well, there you are. That's what you're getting. Off you go."
Yeah, I mean, you know, you've got to think back to Anthony Taylor, go back to Euro 2020, you know, and that horrific incident in Copenhagen when, you know, Ericsson went down and had the cardiac arrest. I mean, he had a lot to deal with in that game and did very, very well. So he is, him and, you know, him and Michael Oliver, top 2 referees in this country, but we haven't got anybody else who can touch them, to be fair.
No, we don't do it. That's the thing. So, Jurgen Klopp, Eddie Howe's doing an exceptional job. The financial possibilities they have in the future is accessible, but so far it's not because of that. I seen that what comment and Craig's in the house. Hope you well, Craig. Just about 3 minutes until we get to you know what now. You know what that is, Tony?
Oh yeah, foodie pics.
Pete, don't you think putting Gordon on the right makes us a little unbalanced in a way? Our left looks weak and Gordon may balance us out on the left. I respect your opinion, just asking. You could be right in a way, Ches. I mean, is that, I know Gordon, I know he is right-footed, Gordon, so it makes him easy in a way to help get the crosses in as well. So, there you go. Oh, I think Lewis is trying to get in now. Let's get him in. You right, Lewis?
2 seconds, it's going to take my phone off. Yeah, all done.
With the echo.
Hey, Pete. Here's your favourite picture coming up.
Oh, what you got?
Klopp.
Jurgen Klopp.
Oh, good done.
That was Jurgen.
What was your comment, Lewis, yesterday?
Oh, Hayden's Wolves teeth.
And I like Coffee's was Stonehenge teeth.
Yes, I had that tonight. Yeah, by coffee. Yeah, that was brilliant.
True, fair point, Pete. Yeah, absolutely. Cheers. The chairman of the Qatar Islam Bank has submitted a bid of 100% control of Man United for $5 billion. We've heard the bid is
substantial bid.
So
all the bids have to be in by 10 o'clock tonight.
So do you think the Glaciers are going to take that? Or do you think they're still going to hold out for the $6 billion that they're after?
Ask them to hold out for the $6 billion.
I'm not so sure. I think if that's what they're going to get, then I think they'll take it. But the thing is, this is the interesting part. How quick is this takeover going to go through? Are we going to get all the hassle for it? Are they going to get all the... Well, I hope Amnesty International give them so much crap because they'll deserve it, because we got it off Amnesty International and I know they're already not happy about it, and it will be an absolute P-tick if that goes through within a couple of months.
No,
let's find another chairman. Let's find another chairman to come in and start pulling out the red flags, like Gary Hoffman did with us.
$5 billion, they will definitely take it. I wonder how much is this Qatari group worth in terms of their wealth?
I don't know.
Not as much as PIF.
Yes, not as much as we are worth.
Got to get going, guys. Got a funeral in the morning and not the fun Irish wake type. No problem, Chess. Thank you so much for tuning in. And
I wish you all the best. Sorry about your loss.
Sorry about your loss.
Yeah.
If it's someone you're close to, Chess. 355 billion is what they're worth, apparently. Okay,
You know
as
how
well.
we buzzing about? You know how we'll be buzzing about the Qataris winning for Man United?
Who?
Our dear friend, Mr. Sinclair, who's currently somewhere near Maine, because I know his missus is in Lowfell.
Right, it's time for you know what now?
The food.
John, if you want to, it'd be great to hear your reaction to these food picks that are bringing on the show week in, week out. So, yeah.
I still got this from yesterday.
What your food pick?
What's this space, Lewis?
A sausage roll.
Yeah. You can't be the Greg sausage roll.
Tell you what, you can't, can you? Right then.
No.
I just need to count.
Especially when it just come out of the oven.
Yes,
Okay.
nice.
How many have we got today? We've got. Oh, we get another guest. But here comes Archer.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey,
Oh, Granny will be on soon then.
Oh, God.
Archer's
Oh, dear.
admirer.
We've got about 18 to show tonight.
what?
Basically a full team.
What's the crack with Christian Atsu? I thought he was already being found.
No.
I found his passport. The
Found
people
his-
that reported the stories, it wasn't true, apparently.
So they found his passport, but they haven't actually found him.
Him, yes, as well. Okay. Right, let's kick it off. So this is what we're going to kick it off with, and it's this one. You ready?
Looks like a pita salad, is it?
It looked like a
Halloumi
Turkish-
gyros at Birmingham City. £9 for that.
That looks like it's just. Is that a chip or a big massive knob? Seriously,
I think that's a no for me.
No.
absolutely
I don't
not.
like- I don't like raw onion for a starters, so that's a no. Yes or no for anyone else?
No.
No.
Okay, then. No problem. No problem at all. Please hit those thumbs up, guys. Take care. Cheers. Thanks, Pete Mason and Tony. Cheers.
Take care. Cheers.
It's free Qatar
Thank you.
versus Saudis versus Dubai next season. Apparently, I saw Granny in the Toon Review chat. Oh.
I wonder what Paul made of that.
Who said yes or no for that food pick? Was that a
I
no for
wouldn't have it.
everyone?
I wouldn't have it.
No. Right, this is the next one.
Nope.
Right, that is a beef curry poutine at Toronto FC, and that would cost you £10 for that.
Bloody
Poutine.
hell.
Yeah, poutine's quite famous in Canada. No, I wouldn't have it either.
Anyone else?
No,
Nope.
no.
Archer?
No.
Nah, it's just full of cum.
Oh god.
Careful, Archer. Granny will be on.
Okay, next one. So that's enough. I was seeing no on that one as well. This is the next one.
That looks like somebody's got a bit messy.
That's called a lamb snack pack at Western Sydney Wanderers. So $9.40 in Australia. So that would cost you £9.40 for that.
No. Jesus, Pete, are you not getting any decent pictures of tonight?
It's just what I find.
That's all right. But I
Bullshit.
probably wouldn't. I might give it a shot.
What's the? I don't know.
Looks like somebody's had diarrhea.
Okay. No, I would say no for that one as well, right? This is the next one.
Oh,
No,
a Wigan
I know
kebab.
I know where that. I know where,
Pie
I know what
muffin.
that is.
Wigan
A
kebab,
Wigan-
they call that.
Yeah, it's a
At
Wigan
South
kebab.
Shields.
South Shields, yes, Mason. It is. How much? And that
That's
would
what
cost.
Kevin Phillips has every single time.
And that would cost you $4.50 for that.
That's not bad, actually, is it?
Pie in a bundle's going to be a bit thingy. Do you know what?
It
Yeah, I
looks
would.
like a muffin.
Yeah, Yeah, I'll give it a shot without the mushy peas.
Oh, I got.
Oh, Lewis, nothing wrong with mushy peas. Are lovely.
Excuse me, but I fucking hate them.
What's wrong with them?
I don't like them.
Okay, fair play. Okay, fair.
Like
said
if I
yes,
get fish and chips, I've
No,
got to have mushy peas with them because I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
not have fish and chips without mushy
Absolutely.
peas.
If I have fish and chips, I get me fish and chips and me garlic mayo.
Garlic
it's-
mayo on
it's-
fish and chips.
Yeah,
It's the same.
normally I
It's the
don't.
same if you don't have fish and chips with like mushy peas on. It's not right. It would be the same with ham. If you didn't have it with ham and peas pudding, it wouldn't be right, would it? It's got to be ham and peas pudding.
Oh, peas pudding is I don't like that.
I don't like peas pudding.
I'm not a fan of peas pudding. I've got to admit. So no. Who said yes or no for that one?
I would have it.
Yes.
Archer?
No,
What do you think's wrong with it?
no, I just won't have it.
Okay, then perfectly. Next one.
What's that?
A chicken.
Looks like a chicken burger.
Chicken burger with katsu slaughter West Ham. £9.50 by itself or £16.10 with a drink.
Bloody hell.
But the sun doesn't shine.
That's a no for me for that.
Yeah, that's a no.
Yes or
Probably
no?
to pay for the rent in the London Stadium.
No.
Nah, not for me as well. I mean, I don't like coleslaw anyway. Okay, next one. That's a katsu chicken curry where it was played in the Japanese Super Cup final. That would cost you $5.50 for that.
It looks like chocolate sauce.
It be. Damn it! What it be? Oh, I know the sauce as well. Can I have Japanese food as well?
Soy sauce, is it?
So yeah. Thank you, thank you, Tony.
Yes or no?
I'll give it
No.
a shot.
Okay. Next one.
I seen the name of the company as well.
That's a barbecue hot dog at where Birmingham City women play, but it's £7 for that.
You seen the number? You seen the company name?
Yeah.
When I first looked at, I thought it said Fat Shags.
Who says yes?
Don't
it
realise
is?
it's an N.
Who
I would
says-
have it, but that looks really messy.
That's what Lionel would say.
Hey!
Yeah. Who says yes? Who says no to that?
I would have
Yeah,
it.
not for me.
Archer?
No.
Okay. Next one.
It's a big old sausage.
You know the cup what they have.
Yeah.
Like I'll show you in a second what it looks like as well.
All right. Yes or no?
Yeah.
The
That
sausage.
saved it at Fortuna Dusseldorf. It would cost you £8.80 for that.
Oh,
Nope. Nope.
It's got the snip that like.
It's what?
It's got the snip that like.
It's got the snip. Who said yes? Who said no to that?
I would have it without the beer.
No.
No.
Okay then. No, okay, fair play.
You know the cup what they had. It's like that.
Oh, right. Next one. Look how they've drowned that.
That looks awful.
That saved
They're
in
not getting any
Harrogate.
better, are they?
That saved a Harrogate town for £9 for that.
Bloody hell.
Well, come on, it's Harrogate for God's sake, Pete. We know what they're like down there. They're posh.
Unless that person's asked for extra gravy.
Well, who said yes? Who said no for
No.
that one?
No, I would
No.
not have it.
Swimming,
What,
that is.
On your words,
So-
Tony, they can keep it.
Yes, they can. Oh yeah, they can stick that.
So, yeah, they've really drowned that, in my opinion. Okay, right, next one.
Hmm?
What the fuck?
It's a kebab, isn't it?
A chicken skewer with chips
No.
and cabbage. Chips and is that the cabbage? Yeah, and Atletico Nacional. I think that's Ecuador, Colombia,
It's South American.
South America. £2.80 it would cost for that.
That's not bad.
I don't know. Anyone
What's
else?
serving Steve Bruce? I don't want a cabbage, thank you.
Hey.
Yes or no?
No,
No.
No.
Nah, not for me.
definite no.
Okay. Okay, right. Next one.
Looks like something with chips anyway.
Guess,
Sticky
does anybody recognise the background?
I do sticky Korean and chips. Can anyone guess where that is?
The seam shite.
Down the road, yes.
Yeah, you can tell, can't you?
That shit team.
But who would have that?
No.
No.
Anyone else?
Actually, it looks all right.
Tony, would you have that?
No, not at all.
Is that because it's at Sunderland?
It's not because it's at the Stadium of Shite, it's just because I just won now. It's over, that's horrible, that.
Oh, Chan, what do you think? I think the sauce looks like an oil slick.
Do they think it's an upgrade from cheesy chips, do they?
No.
No. That sauce is just rank. It's literally like chips and whatever that is, chicken, whatever, piled on with period.
Fucking hell.
Oh!
Fucking hell, Archer.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
But
Oh.
you've got to see it how it is.
Aye.
How does it look like a period, Archer?
Because if you can look at it, it's the colour. It's just red.
It doesn't really look red.
It is.
No, it's not. It's barbecue. It looks like barbecue sauce.
That's red to me.
Are you colourblind then? That's black.
Well, you can have different types of period colour. You've got red and black.
Oh. Okay.
Moving on.
Right, next one.
Oh, this is the MLS and it's Seattle.
It is. It's what you call a cheesesteak. And that would cost you 12 quid for that.
No. Not at all.
Reason I know that's Seattle is with the stand in the view. I can tell that's the Seattle stand. Come on, Seattle! Like that stupid bloody chant with the thing.
Now, who would have that?
Not me.
No.
I mean, that doesn't look nice. What is that cheese sauce
Nope.
supposed to be?
Secret sauce.
I know what, if Chippers was on here, I know what he'd be saying.
Oh, Jesus.
It's ejaculation sauce. Never mind out else.
So I'm guessing that's a no for everyone for that one.
I know.
It's a bit too white, isn't it?
After too many excitements.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that doesn't
It's
look
after
nice.
Chippers has been his mankini. On his Channel 900.
Oh, God. Okay. Right, next one.
What is that?
That's called a Brugie at 20 Brugie 20 and at FC 20. And that would cost you $4.80 for that.
It looks like ham.
I can't tell what it is properly.
It's some kind of meat.
It's probably got Dutch Edam cheese on there as well somewhere.
I would say no to that. There's too many raw veg in there for me.
Nope.
Nah,
Is that an egg?
I don't think it's an egg.
No, I wouldn't
What
have.
egg? It's either an egg or it's cheese.
Looks like an alien.
Yes, who said no for that one?
I would not have it.
No.
Okay, next one.
Orlando.
Yes,
That's
Orlando.
Too much that like.
$7.50 that would cost you.
To be fair, Florida is quite expensive anyway to be in.
Whoa, what's funny, Tony?
Ah,
One of the comments.
Jabba do 9.15.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to have a look.
What?
Yes or no? Who said no for that one?
No.
I'll give it a shot. Why not?
This is the next one. A chicken, a charai curry with rice. Bolt Wanderers, £6 for that.
Oh no! I just seen Yabba Dabba Doo's coming.
What's
Well,
Yabba Dabba do?
Where's that at, Pete?
Bolt Wanderers,
How much?
£6 for that.
Is that including the drink?
I think it is, yeah.
At
Like-
Bolton, that's not bad. That's cheap for a League One side.
But
I
again,
tell you
too
something.
much raw onion for me, so I'll probably pass on that.
Hang on, you can ask. You could ask.
You don't have to have the onion, no.
I suppose not.
I tell you who'd be happy with that. Fogden.
Probably, yeah, possibly as well. Right, 2 left. Salt, pepper chips and chicken at a team called
Malice.
Curln FC.
It's
For a
cold. It's
fiver.
cold because Gates have played
Cold.
them late. The
Oh,
season before the COVID, the played Gates in the FA Cup.
I mean, that chicken looks stale as anything.
I wouldn't need I don't like salt and pepper, so
You don't
No,
like
for
salt
me,
and
straight
pepper?
no, I don't have salt on my food, not at all.
Wow,
No,
really?
never had salt on my food in my life, Pete. I've had
Wow,
it once,
really?
and I had it once, didn't like it, and I've never had it since. I don't have vinegar on my chips. I don't have
like
pepper
vinegar.
on anything.
So do you
No.
not use salt and pepper when you're cooking as well, Tony?
Well, obviously, if it's in the cooking, but not much. But no, but I
All
don't
right.
put it on top of my dinner though.
Like,
All right, fine.
if I have chips, I gotta put salt and vinegar on me chips.
Salt.
Oh,
Nah,
put the
I won't
vinegar
allow
on, and put the vinegar on the first, and then the salt and the salt sticks to the chips.
I can't stand salt on the chips. Like when I go to McDonald's, if I go to McDonald's, I don't very often go there, but if I do, I'll say to them, I want fries without salt on. No, I won't have them with salt on.
Yeah, because I have to cook you a fresh batch.
Right, last one, and this one looks quite funny in my opinion.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell.
It's got its foreskin on.
I know. It looks like Jurgen Klopp's had a reaction.
He's had a circumcision.
Oh no.
Circumcised.
There you
If
go,
only,
look.
if only it was a banana split.
Hey, God.
But that's rank, that like.
Thingy wrap looks stale as anything.
You that wrap you put on like kebab and all that, but not a flipping
Hot dog.
supper.
Have you seen one of the comments?
What?
Have you seen one of the comments by Patrick?
No, I can't even see now.
Oh no!
Basically,
Yes.
basically calling out beyond Dublin.
Yes.
Yes, I know that one. And how much? And that would also cost $3.50 for that.
Give over.
Where's that at?
A team called Sakid. So I'm guessing somewhere abroad. I think it's Norway. Cause is it Corona?
Yeah, it's one of the
right.
Nordic. It's one of the Nordic countries,
Yeah, Norway's Corona it must be.
and Finland's as well. Hang on, hey Google, what is the currency of Finland?
€1 equals 89 pence.
I never
What's
could yes. I
What's
never
the
asked that.
capital? What is the
Hey Google, what is the currency of Finland?
What's the capital of Finland? Iceland.
No, what's the currency?
What's the currency?
Currency of Finland. Oh, it's not Finland because they use the euro.
Yeah, it's gonna be Norway because they use the Corona.
Denmark as well.
So who would have that? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, that concludes today's food pictures.
I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm just going to grab some stuff from downstairs. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay, let's have a look at the comments. So where are we up to?
Come on, guys, get these likes smashed. Come on, if you're all watching, just press that like button. It doesn't hurt. It just press it with your finger, or do it on your way out. And also, if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button because that doesn't. That's not hard. Just to push the button and say subscribed.
Too much salad. Too much salad for a fat lad. You ever do? Craig said he would try the curry. £10 for shit. No. Wouldn't entertain that. It's the first one, sister. Yuck. Is it worth $9.40? But I give that a go. Wigan kebab, decent. Yabba Dabba Doo says South Shields is his hometown. Probs cost $4.50 from the local chippy. He's never tried mushy peas before. God peas are bad, but mushy peas are luscious. Harry, nice one. Craig says, tried the Wigan kebab, it's all right. It's peas mush up. Is that roadkill? Yabba Dabba Doo says, me granny wig. That's chicken burger. That looks too dry. It does actually, doesn't it? Mushy peas and marifat peas much better than gone peas. Katsu curry meant to be unreal. That from a dessert shop. I love that Japanese. I'd have that Japanese dish. Hot dog looks messy, but yes. Fat shags, come on. Fat shags because someone's load has popped all over the hot dog.
Look what I've started, Pete.
Hot dog 7 out of 10. I'll try it. Okay. BS the highlight. South Park sickness. Since when did Stevie Wonder work at Harrogate Town? Need swimming lessons to tuck into that Harrogate soup. Curry diarrhea. You're a cabbage for buying that. South American sausage. Richard, I hope you're well. Luxury version of cheesy chips and mac and bastards. The scum poison. Need to see a doctor or something. Shit like a badger all day. Proper sore ass. Anyway, good to see you guys. Period is the Macam splash. Oh! Oh, no. Sorry, but that Sunday dish looks like an abortion on a chips. Oh, Chess! Oh, Chess! You see? Oh, Chess, man. It looks... Oh, Chess, bloody hell. You'd have to be colourblind to eat that, never mind colourblind. No, you've stuck too much butter on that. Top one, get his nasher stuck into that. Oh, Ches. DNA protein sauce. What's even in that? Yabba Dabba Doo. Looks like the ex's fanny flaps.
That's what I was laughing at, Pete.
Oh, fucking hell. Rabbit food. Looks like the back of an Uber driver's backseat after a bachelor party.
Oh,
Oh, God. Yabba. Not too bad, the bolt one. Yes to the chicken achari. No salt or pepper or Tony. Or Are all your suits beige?
I don't have salt and pepper at all, no.
Foreskin sausage. Oh. Archer, NUFC on you on TV. Dion Dublin. Oh, Yabba Dabba Doo. That's a bit horrible.
That's
Understandable.
He's probably thinking Daniel Levy.
Oh,
Hey, customers. Yabba Dabba Doo says, me girlfriend will deep throat that.
oh.
Sorry. Oh, there's been some crackers coming in the night. Oh, Jesus wept. Oh, I'm losing it. I'm gone. Sorry, guys.
Do you need 2 minutes?
No, that's fine. I could barely see a bloody thing. My eyes are fucking watering.
Deep
Oh,
water.
That's all that's important.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh, Jesus. Right. All right. Okay. Right. Let's get on the second half of the show then before losing any further.
And that's the food for you for this week.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh, wow.
come on, Reading, please, come on.
I know I'm watching the Reading game.
Who are they
Why
playing?
got a bet on them yesterday?
Cardiff.
Okay, right. We'll get the second half show. Tony, I don't know if you've heard, Tony, that it looks like Chris Wood's move to Forest is going to turn permanent now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because apparently he's played 3 games, so it activates the clause. And so that's £15 million plus the £4 million loan fee. That's £19 million, which means we only paid £6 million for Chris Wood. Thank you very much, Nottingham Forest, the club that keeps on giving out money to everybody. I wonder if I go down there and show me hat. I wonder if they'll put some money in me hat for me.
Yeah.
And but yeah, no. Good luck to the guy, and well done to Dan Ashworth and Newcastle United getting rid of him for that price for 19 million. Great bit of business.
So will his permanent move start now, or will it start from next season?
Now,
I would say probably it would start now, but then I think it will be in the summer when he moves properly. Yeah,
So
because
he
he's
still
only
won't
on
be able
loan.
to, so he won't be able to play against us. Is
No,
John?
I
Is
wouldn't
John,
have thought so.
Is John still there? John, you still there?
Yeah, man. What's up? What's up? Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's still there, so that's all right. As well, so
Andy Carroll's down injured. Looks like.
it's a surprise
You
because
got
he's
a bet on
always
tonight,
in.
Mason? Have you? You got a bet on for the Reading game? Have you?
I wish I did 4-0 Reading.
Well, he ain't going to win
That's
4-0, Mason.
that's how much I hate. That's how much I hate Cardiff.
Is your second team's Swansea, Mason?
Swansea, in it.
Mm-hmm.
The Swans.
Propagated.
Right, let's talk
When you
about
first
this.
love Newcastle.
Most certainly.
Right, let's talk about this takeover that Man United get. I mean,
We should get John Sinclair on to get his vote.
let's start with you, Tony. I mean, do you think it's going to happen by the looks of it?
Well, if they put the biggest bid in, then obviously they're going to be the main people now. Now the way I look at this is, and it's already starting to melt down on Twitter. Now, Man United fans are like, oh, they're all over this. They're loving this. They're wanting this to happen. Now, they were so against us having this takeover from the Saudis. They hated it so much, and they were crucifying us. Now, I wonder how all these hypocrites are going to do. Gary Neville, Oliver Holt, the rest of the crew. How are these all going to come out now? Are they going to come out in condemnation of Qatar coming in? Or are they going to say, oh no, that's fine. Let Qatar come in. They're great people. They'll do well for Manchester United. Where us, we've had nothing but shit. And the thing is, it's an absolute disgrace. But I mean, I mean, the thing is, I want to see this go through rigorous check in the Premier League. I don't want this going through quickly. I want to see Amnesty International come out and make a noise. If this is going to get pushed through, I'm going to certainly make a noise as well, because I'll tell you why. If it takes 18 months to get our deal through, and we had to take it to
The sport.
we had to take it to the competition courts for anti-competition, then it's a disgrace, because until Gary Hoffman came into the Premier League as chairman, Richard Masters, there was no red flags under Richard Masters Act. That our sale was on the verge of going through straight away. But until Gary Hoffman walked into the Premier League, the day he walked in there as chairman of the Premier League, the red flags started appearing, and it started appearing quite rapidly. And because his sole intention was he wanted to be Premier League chairman to stop our Saudi takeover, but it failed on him, because when we took it to the anti-competition courts and they were going to do a case, he didn't like that, and that takeover had to go through, irrespective of how much the Saudis paid behind sports. It doesn't matter how much they paid behind sports compensation. The be all and end all is they knew, the Premier League, that if this was let out from the courts, because they knew there was going to be a case, and they must have known on that Friday. Now, they would have wanted that through quickly, because if not, there'd be quite a few people having a visit from men in black uniform knocking on their doors, saying there's a car outside waiting to give you a taxi service to the police station. And I'm not just talking about the likes of your Richard Masters and that. I'm talking about your Premier League chairman. Your Daniel Levy's probably would have been taken away in a police car. The Glazers probably would have been put in the back of a police car. The same with a lot of them. John Henry as well. So they would have all been picked up. Because straight away, and this so-called Big Six, including Liverpool, they were all against it, and beIN Sports decided to do what they call collective lobbying, which is illegal to do in this country, by the way. And if we see the same here with Qatar and they get this through quickly, then this is not right for football, because how comes it takes 18 months to get ours through, but yeah, Qatar can get it through within a few months. But we don't know how long it's going to take, and we'll see how long it takes. But I would love to see their takeover fail, and I want to see the meltdown from the Man United fans. I know people were against our takeover, but what people have got to realise is we had 14 years of shit under one fat man who didn't give a shit about the club, did not care about the club. He asset stripped the club. We had decent players coming in. He sold them on for a bigger fee when the pound signs were rolling in his eyes. Anything he could get rid of in that club, he got rid of. Even sold the land behind the club for $3 million just to make some money out of it. And this is a problem with outside fans. They don't realise how much our club went through the mire under that 14 years of him. Now that he's gone, we are seeing a total difference to our club. But he could have made the club tick by bringing little sponsors in. Why didn't he bring sponsors in? We don't know, because he just wanted to make money for himself. Now, but as I say, on the Qatar thing, obviously we won't stoop to the depths that they did for like collective lobbying, because that's exactly what the Qataris were doing, and especially the man from PSG who owns beIN Sports, by the way, who should have been jailed in Switzerland for his part in getting the rights for the World Cup from 2026 to 2030, because he said to the chief executive of FIFA, "Give me the rights, and I'll buy you a villa in Sardinia for €5 million," which he did buy him because he secured the rights, backhanders, and yet they both got away with it in court again, which is disgusting. And at the end of the day, I don't want this Qatari thing going through, and that. I think Qatar, I agree with Amnesty International. They are not the best people on human rights, and I'm sorry, I'm going to say this now. They are worse than Saudi Arabia for human rights. We saw it in the World Cup. They were an absolute disgrace in that World Cup. what they were doing to people, to women. I mean, your LGBTQ plus fans couldn't go from this country. They didn't feel right to go over there. They felt as if they would be threatened in that country. They couldn't even go and support England. You have the next player from Wales who tries to go in. She gets told she can't go in because she's got a rainbow hat on. But after that uproar, they decided to change it the day after and say, oh, you can go in with it on. Yeah, that was because they knew they had made a balls up of it. That's why. And but then you've got Infantino, who was in charge of FIFA, lives in Qatar, gets £3 million a year tax-free, and he says Qatar's the bee's knees and the cat's meow. The reason he says that is because he knows that he can't say nothing against them because he'll get kicked out of that country.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely. What do you make of this, Jordan, as well?
That's a great point. Well, Qatar. They want to take over Liverpool Football Club.
Yeah.
And yeah, so as well, yeah. Well, I'm not a Man United fan, so if Man United fan, so they will be exciting, probably saying, oh, probably can get a chance to sign players in the summer. They can go ahead and sign players, but well, yeah, cause they will be looking to take over Liverpool, but for us to get probably Kylian Mbappe, but they're going to Man United, so that means Man United can get Mbappe instead. So that will
Probably
be
will
looking,
be as well.
yeah. So Mbappe
Yeah.
could be going to Man United instead of Liverpool.
It wouldn't surprise me if they do get it. Qatar said they will clear the debts, I heard. Okay. Mark Goldbridge, biggest hypocrite.
Yeah.
He'd be going, yes. We're going to win the bloody Premier League every year now, wouldn't he?
Miami fans are all hypocrites, man.
Neville can't say a thing anymore. He was paid by them to be a pundit over there for the World Cup. He was, wasn't he?
Aye.
It was.
But
Now-
this thing, if this goes through straight away in 2 months, for example, why can't Newcastle appeal to the Premier League saying, how the hell did this go in 2 months? I was took over 18 months, basically 2 years to get this deal done. You let them have it in 2 months. It's not fair.
It's 2 words, Lewis. Why our takeover took 18 months. 2 words, Lewis. Gary Hoffman.
Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely. Now,
Yeah.
apparently Simon Jones just tweeted. So he's come out and said, so Man United has had a bid from Qatari. Where's the Munchkin de facto mayor of Manchester United, Gary Neville, on this? Not hearing anything about workers' rights or inclusivity from the old town crier. All quiet on the socialist front. I think Simon Jones made not a bad point there, I've got to admit.
Aye.
He's right.
Yep.
Gary Neville won't come out and be a hypocrite against it. But the thing is, what you
Who's
got to
Man
also
United
remember
owner?
is
It's still the Glazers.
Glazers.
Oh, so Man United want to take our, do they?
Well, this Qatari group have put a bid in. I'll be honest, I don't want their takeover to go through because I want us to dominate. Now, how these Man United fans said, instead of their political BS, at least I would have respected that. Absolutely, Ches. You
Yeah, I
okay,
mean, the thing
PB?
is-
I'm fine. Yeah, but I do. I was just
Yeah, I mean, the thing is,
before.
the thing is as well, Pete, right? So, not only in Qatar did you have all that in the World Cup, but the build-up to the World Cup, look at the way they treat the migrant workers. If you don't work in 40-degree heat, cleaning all those seats ready for the World Cup, and you whinge about wanting a drink of water, you'll be thrown out of the country, And they were made to work at 40 degrees temperatures without a bloody drink, and that's a disgrace. People were building in stadiums for about £2 an hour, working 12 to 14 hours a day, and when they were falling to deaths, they were just replaced with somebody else. They didn't give it. The Qataris didn't give a monkey shit about them, and that's how much regard they had for human life. And that's what I'm saying. That people go on about Saudi having bad human rights. Well, I'm sorry, they're nowhere as bad. The worst people for human rights in the Middle East is Qatar.
Yep.
And we've all seen it. We've all seen on our TV screens throughout that World Cup. And I've always said I never want to see a World Cup in that country ever again. And that even put in, I think, is it for the Paralympic Games or something? Well, I hope they don't get that either.
Yeah.
They don't deserve nothing.
Oh, you got the play.
Yeah, only because the reason I got that because my uncle was one of the captains for Qatar Airways.
All right,
And he got me it, and I said, "Just a nice little thing to have."
Neville was actually called out on live TV about his comments with all the bad they do. They said, well, you're getting paid by them. He shut down and tried to laugh it off, but then he went red in the face. He did, didn't he?
Aye.
My relatives and friends worked in Qatar as migrant workers, and they weren't allowed to complain about the work conditions there. They certainly weren't.
I heard things about that.
I mean, it's just utter bizarre.
I could be going to Old Trafford in the summer. Like, not just because of the England game, North Macedonia. I won't be surprised if I see changes like around the stadium if they get took over.
To be honest, I think their stadium has been quite run down.
I remember, was it 4 years ago, the Man City game, before the Man City game, the water was from the rain was really coming down on someone's seat.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Ours is being run down as well. It just needs to be redone inside.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, let's go back to Lee Mason because he's now left as part on the VAR, which is a good thing as well. We know about that. But the game, he didn't even draw the offside lines again for the Arsenal-Brentford game. And that's why Arsenal were robbed of 3 points in that game.
True. That was onside. It wasn't offside. I saw the game.
I think it was offside, but they didn't draw the lines.
Another team that got robbed last week was Chelsea.
Let's talk more on VR about this because, and fair enough, Chelsea, they've spent loads of money to start up what a game, but they were well and truly robbed of a penalty at West Ham.
Well, they were. It was definitely a penalty.
I'm sorry, but how is that not a penalty? Again, Souček knows what he's done. He's blatantly handballed that to stop the ball going on target.
I know.
I'm sorry, but that is a disgrace, that as well.
It is.
Callum Gallagher took the shot from his left foot, and Souček is just literally on the floor, kind of handballing it, and the referee is in a good angle. He can literally see what's going on, and he's like, nah, not a penalty. Should have went to VAR then.
Right?
Well, absolutely as well. I mean, apparently was it one of Brighton's goals as well that should have counted, and it wasn't given.
I think after the World Cup, the VAR has gone downhill massively in the Premier League.
Like, the fact is, Howard Webb was brought in to get this sorted out. I'm sorry, but we've seen no better.
It's got worse.
Right?
We've seen no better of this VAR this season. We haven't. And again, it's not the technology I have the problem with. It's the people who are running it, who are so inconsistent and just don't have a sudden clue.
I'm going to shoot because I'm going to get some of these.
Mason. Just before you go, Mason, what's your score prediction for tomorrow, and where can they find you on your channel and your social media?
I'll go 2-2, and you can find us on... Oh my God!
Say it again.
What did you say, John?
Continue, because I don't predict a jar, so yeah, go on.
Okay, no problem, John. You were saying there, Mason?
You can find us on Facebook, Mason Ford, as well as Twitter, and you can find us on my new channel, Mason's Football Chat. Okay, I changed the name up a bit.
No problem. Right, cheers, Mason. See you later. What was your score prediction for tomorrow?
2-2.
2-2. Okay, then. See you, Mason.
Catch you later.
What's happening there, Archer?
I'm just saying, I can't believe he says 2-2, like.
Okay.
Pete,
Yeah.
the things are starting here, right? Obviously, Fabrizio Romano's put out about the Qatar bid, and then we're getting them, the Man United fans. Oh, we're officially back as a club now. And another one. Yeah, we should have given the Glazers more time than patience than we have done. Says one fan.
Mhm.
Another one says it's not Manchester now; it's going to be called Islechester. Another one's put on, and this is a journalist, Jarrett Bellini. Glad United is the one getting purchased. I mean, how much more could they spend? It might only serve to taint their legacy, and hopefully it means that something than Newcastle does not emerge. What an idiot!
My life, man.
Like,
Not all of all, is it?
I know this might come out if journalists just come out saying like Man United, like Liverpool, and says Newcastle doesn't serve to be anything. They should be shot.
Yeah,
Not
absolutely.
not literally shot, but if you know what I mean.
Absolutely. Was it not Mason who was taken off VAR because he fucked up and didn't give us that own goal? Scotland Willock, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Ches, good point, Pete. And was it Arsenal also robbed by VAR recently? I don't buy this VAR conspiracy about bias. I just think they're inadequate. Spot on, Ches. They are inadequate.
With VAR, can we not get referees from abroad who understand the game properly?
I would like to see referees from abroad.
Just to be in VAR. They don't have to referee the Premier League.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
And Newcastle fans TV are in the house, and he says, give me a YouTuber from Highfield. He's our number one. He's our number 1.7K, and he's on the attack. Give me a YouTuber from Highfield. I presume that's Lee that wrote that.
You're right, Lee.
Nice one.
Even my blind granny could see that was a pen. It was certainly a pen thingy. Luca, I hope you're well. Come on, Luca, if you'd like to get yourself on, we'd like to hear your thoughts, what happened in the Man City game, and of course,
the Man U takeover.
Hi, Luke. Must have been hard being a Man U fan, finishing the top of the table, like give over, man. Chester's going for 2-0. Miggy and a Virgil van Dijk own goal. Botman won, Gordon won, 2-0 Newcastle. Oh, Richard's going for a 1-0 loss for Mo Salah. Oh.
No.
Our Man U fans put on Shake Rashford.
No way, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Salah is scoring. So no way, man. No doubt, man.
So you think Salah scoring them more?
Yeah, fair enough. We do have Jalen Gillett. He's all right, but we need more referees from abroad coming over.
Shite as well. We've already got Jared Gillett bought in from the A-League, the Australian League, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Will we all go to the game? Yes, I'll definitely be there.
Yes.
Yep.
Just think it's only a week and 2 days away from the final as well.
Okay, right. What we're going to do is rattle through the Premier League games that are taking place at the weekend. So who do you think's going to win? So we're going to start off with the 12:30 kickoff between Villa and Arsenal.
Arsenal
2-1.
Arsenal 2-0. Arsenal 2-0.
I think Arsenal will get back to winning ways, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I presume they would love to try and get one over their former manager, Emery, as well.
I think Arsenal only lost once at Villa Park in the last 20 years.
Cardiff just scored.
Oh, Cardiff have scored, wow.
In the 91st minute.
Now they're having a crap season then.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, the 3:00 game. So Brentford v Crystal Palace. I think this is going to be a Brentford win.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 2-0 to Brentford.
Yeah.
Tony, you get some fancy points. No, I've said that. He'll probably have a game where he doesn't score.
But can I just put in for a second?
Go on, then.
Like the police it's going to be quite busy for the police on Saturday in the northeast.
Really? Why?
Because you guys are playing at home, Sunderland's playing at home, and Borough playing at home.
Sunderland playing at home as well?
Yeah,
I didn't think that'd be allowed.
Wow. I don't think that was allowed.
All 3 games all 3 games are playing on a Saturday.
Let's have a look. Do you know what? Yes, you're right. You're right.
Wow.
You're
Yeah.
right, Lewis, as well. Sunderland at
Well,
home to
particularly
Bristol
Newcastle
City.
Sunderland. I mean, Borough's obviously a bit further down the road.
And Borough are playing Queen's Park Rangers. Wow.
Uh-huh. All at home, but fair enough. Our game is a 5:30 kickoff. Sun's a 3:00 kickoff.
Aye, but this is 3, us is 5:30, so yeah, in a way. So
It's
there you
still, but it's a bit dodgy.
I wonder if they just got more points.
are.
Yeah, we
John,
probably
I
got more
think John's
points on
dropped out there, but he's just put mine in the private chat. He's scored 2-0 Liverpool. Come on, Reds. Well, he would because it's his team, so
Yeah, I tell you something. I would love us to score and win the
3-1.
game in the 98th minute.
that would be brilliant, wouldn't it?
Yes.
It really would be as well. So, what was I going to say? I'm going back to your comments against Lewis about Klopp. Hadrian Wall teeth. And I like Covey's comment, Stonehenge teeth for Klopp's teeth. Kuwait Mega Money will be next to buy club. Suddenly going to get battered. Whoa. Granny would have loved to see a shit.
Klopp's made an appearance.
What? Oh, you've got it up again, are you?
There's old Jurgen.
Moving on to, because we're doing the Premier League, because we're doing the Premier League, like the stuff.
Yeah, it's up to with the rest. So yeah.
Lewis has
Okay.
got that as his wallpaper. Jurgen Klopp the donkey.
That's
Brighton
my
against-
Formula One calendar.
What about Brighton against Fulham? I think I'm just going to go for Brighton for this one.
Yeah, it could be a good tie. It could be a tie, but I think like
2-1 Brighton.
Brighton could win it just 2-1. Yeah.
Fulham.
Oh, you want Fulham, are you? Ooh. But to be honest, do not write Fulham off. They've been really good this season as well. So Chelsea against Southampton. I'm going to go for Chelsea. I think Chelsea are going to start.
yeah.
I think Southampton are just awful at the moment, and I think they're going to be going down. Now, if anyone did hear the news that they were linked with Jesse March, that is now broken down. So he's not going to be taking manager for
Good news for their fans, but I went 3-0 Chelsea.
Mine,
But
because
whoever comes into Southampton,
yeah, I see that, John.
I don't think they're staying up. Thing is, they missed the chance to get Southampton missed the chance to get Sean Dyche when they sacked Hasenhuttl. They blew it.
Yep.
Nathan Jones is good at championship level, but not good
He
out for the
wasn't
Premier
ready
League
for
yet.
the Premier League. That was the problem. Yep. Okay, Everton against Leeds United.
1-0 Everton.
I think it's going to be Everton.
Draw.
Tony, I just seen you change the background.
Flash Gordon. I think Everton. I think Leeds are poor at the moment as well.
I
I
think
can
it
see
could
a
be.
draw.
Yeah, I could see a draw here.
0-0. It's got 0-0 written all over it.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Forest against City.
City.
4-1
City 3-1.
4-1 to Manchester City.
I'm going to go 5-0 City.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Wolves
Well, it
against.
did win 6-0.
What
Is
about
it at the City
Wolves?
ground,
Aye.
though, isn't it?
Yes, it's at.
Different. Yeah, the City ground, it may be a different match altogether. Liverpool lost there, remember? Chelsea drew
did.
there.
Aye.
So it may be a different game.
But you never know, because Man City are probably one of the best teams in the Premier League.
Okay, Wolves against Bournemouth.
Wolves.
2-0
yeah.
to Wolves.
Wolves
Yeah,
are finding form. Bournemouth are just stuck in the bottom three at the moment. We're not doing our game.
Bournemouth are gone.
They deserve the
Yeah.
draw. They
Now,
deserved the draw
this-
against us last week, but I think they're getting done.
Man United against Leicester City.
Man U.
When on Sunday,
3-1 to Man United.
I've gone for a draw. I think Leicester could grab something there.
yeah, they're doing well, Leicester.
Oh.
I changed my mind. I said
Since
Leicester.
Madison's come
Aye, they
back.
won last.
Yeah, come on, Leicester City.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
I've just seen a comment.
Well,
from
I'm sitting with 3-1 Man United, but yeah.
I'm
I'm hoping
well,
that Man
and
United can get some extra time against Barcelona on
Yeah,
Thursday night
that's-
before the cup final.
okay, yeah, and the final game of the Premier League of the weekend: Spurs against West Ham.
2-1
I've
Spurs.
I've gone
Yeah.
for a draw in that game as well.
Draw.
They're 2-1 Spurs.
I wouldn't be surprised actually if West Ham got something.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, this is the comment from I Like Coffee. Clough gets
Go
his
on, then.
teeth done at the stone masonry, not the dentist. Any more comments about Clough and his teeth getting them in there?
The sign show bright. You can see them from the International Space Station. No, the brightest the Northern Lights.
I was going to say, have West Ham played Liverpool at home this season?
No.
Oh, that'd be great. Because you know how West Ham will have all the bubbles coming up.
Yeah.
Imagine Klopp standing there with his mouth open and all the bubbles just landing on his teeth.
Cardiff has won 1-0.
Bubble teeth.
Aye.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus wept.
Oh,
Wow.
have you seen what war flags are put out today
Yeah.
for the display? What they're doing?
Aye. Oh, yeah.
Like, have you seen what they're doing? They're doing this thing for Sir Bobby.
Oh, that's great. They're definitely doing it, are they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hang on 1 second. I'll just get it up. Hang on. 1 second, I'm just going to get it uploaded. 2 seconds.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, if it loads up, because sometimes it takes.
Oh, God.
What's going on?
Oh.
I was just like, what's going on?
Yeah, what's the fuck?
Club Steve are so white as instead of toothpaste, he uses spunk on his toothbrush.
Oh,
Oh. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I'm sorry about that, guys, but I've lost the fucking plot now. Use his floss to get the sticky bits out between his teeth. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. I'm gone. Sorry, guys.
I found it.
Okay. Oh, you found it. Let's have a look.
Yeah. The top post.
Right. Click on. If you click on that where it says Seymour Lewis, and we'll have a look at that. A display will be headed east side, a great tribute to Sir Bobby Robson. There will be a static silver flag in the middle of the stand that we'll appreciate your help with holding. It will look fantastic. Please share. Thank you for your support. That's great. Nice one.
So,
Cheers. Okay.
there you
Klopp
go.
must do well on OnlyFans, says Steve.
But
Oh.
obviously the display is going to be in the east stand, the small stand of St. James.
Right. Oh. Right, we're about to come to the end of the show in a moment. Oh,
And I'll be
God.
prediction for the Newcastle score against Liverpool.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. That was Steve. Though that was... Oh, wow. Right, we now come to the end, so we'll get the score predictions. So we'll start off with you, Lawrence. What's your score prediction for tomorrow?
2-1 Newcastle.
And your goal scorers?
I'm going to go with Isak and Gordon.
Oh, nice one. Okay, and where can they find you on your channel and your social media?
It's the Geordie View. Also on my social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, we'll post like Newcastle related news. I'm not going to post from like these proxy sources that you see a lot of on social media. Obviously, like Fabrizio Romano, Keith Downey, Lee Ryder, Mark Douglas, etc.
Chris Hope, the new one. Who are we then?
Go on.
I want to see this coming now.
Come on. Let's see it.
He used to do the juice from his wife's funniest mouth. Oh. Even I like coffees. Okay. Right, cheers, Lawrence. And I'll
Thank
see you
you.
in the background, or if you want to have a chat backstage, we can do.
Aye,
In a minute.
aye.
No problem, Lawrence. See you then. Okay, Archer.
Oh,
Sorry. I'm sorry.
fucking hell.
Oh, oh God, Steve.
Oh, it's a bit fishy.
Right, come on, Archer. Ooh. Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna go with 2-1 win for the tune.
Oh, I gotta bloody see now. Yeah, and who's your goal scorers?
Isak and let's go my armor one.
Okay. Right, do you want to have a chat backstage with Cam for a bit? So
Right, name what I will take.
okay, Lewis.
I'm going to go 2-1 as well. 98th minute win goal. Anthony Gordon getting the winner.
Okay.
And Isaac for the first.
And no problem. Where can they find you on your socials there, Lewis, as well?
Obviously, just Lewis Short on Facebook and Newcastle Disabled Fans on YouTube.
Okay, nice one, Lewis.
I'll see in the background.
See in the background. I like Covey Steve, as long as he don't accidentally appear on PD's food picks next week. Hey, good grief. And Tony, score prediction. And
I'm going to say 2-0 to us.
Yeah.
And I'll say Isak, and I'm going to say Botman gets a goal because it's about time Botman scored.
And okay, and where can they find you on your channel and your socials as well, Tony?
Yeah, so you can find me on It's All Black and White TV. I'm currently at 372 subscribers, so if I get to 400 by the end of February, that would be absolutely brilliant. And also, you can find me on Tony2031 on Twitter. Follow me and I'll follow you back. And I did a preview show earlier, so if you haven't seen that, catch up with that. I know you came on in the chat, Pete. And yeah, and I'm back tomorrow with a build-up live at 3:30. So yeah.
Okay, nice one, Tony. And I'll see you in the backstage room.
I'm going to head off, Pete, because I'm going to get to bed. But
no problem,
yeah.
Tony.
But I'll see you later, mate. Cheers for having me on anyway.
No problem. See you, Tony. Good to see you.
Cheers.
Cheers
Bye.
so much. See you. Okay. I spoke to Eddie and told him to smash Liverpool. Yeah, Sean Dice. Fancy 2 on Newcastle tomorrow. Okay, well, that's it. We've now come to the end of the show, guys. Oh, God, we've had a right laugh. We certainly have. My God, I'm losing the plot tonight. Oh, well, guys, if you have enjoyed, please remember to hit the thumbs up. Please, of course, remember to hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you're new to the channel or you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy the content going on the channel, hit that subscribe button. It's free to do so. And as I mentioned, it helps grow the channel. It's all down to you guys that helps this channel grow. And, of course, hit that notification bell as well to be notified of any live shows or any other pre-recorded videos going on the channel as well. If you'd like to donate, you still can do so as well. And if you'd like to consider becoming a member for just 99p, just feel free to do so as well. All right, guys, Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a great weekend as well. I'll be back with the quick thoughts after the game, the fan reactions, and then most likely the next day will be the match review and player ratings. Be great if we could beat Liverpool tomorrow. Let's get revenge on Mr. Teeth, that which will be absolutely fantastic. See you later, guys. Take care.